Well, I'm up on the ladder again. You know I don't like heights. Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another day. December 26th, I believe it is, day after Christmas. I'm gonna try to get started on the barn roof here, raising that up so I can get the gleaner in there and get everything situated. We talked about that on the last video, if you've seen it, where we went and got that. So my buddy's here with me today helping, so I'm not sure how much footage you'll get. Bring you along for a little bit of it. See what else we can get into after that. Stay tuned. But trying to get I'd put a light up for mom and dad. That'll be good in the tire if I forget where it is. But I gotta take the wires down for that, the night light, because I'm gonna put an additional oak beam here on this main support and use some structural screws and some 3 bolts and attach that. I think this one will be fine for what we're doing. It's held it forever, but while I'm up here, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of extra, and then I'm hoping to, I think we're going to have to take it back to about right here. I'm thinking about here should give me plenty of room, so we'll set a beam on top of here and then run a new 4x6 across, and then we'll tie in the rafters and then trim off the excess. So that's what we're going to try to get into. Get you as much footage as we can. So I figured out the lighting is not the best up here on the top of the barn. So basically what we did is took a old piece of 2x10 oak that was here in the barn, used that, we sandwiched it over to the original beam, which is notched back in the board here like we said. Had 1 bolt, 3 bolt, recessed a hole in this wood for that. I'm going to go back and at least behind the beam, probably right here in front, and put a couple of 1/2-inch pieces of rebar through. Out here, basically, to get my height where I need, I'm gonna set the main beam on these 2 sections of 4x6, and we scab those together with this 2x10 here, and then put some structural screws back in there to help hold everything, sandwich it together. So the beam will sit on top of that. We'll go across, and then I think I'm going to cut it. I think we said maybe, I can't remember if it's on top of that board or below. It'll have about a 4-inch overhang on the tin work, and that'll put us at about 11.4, and that should give plenty of height to get anything I've got in here. Alright, well, that's not the most fundamentally correct way of carpentry work, but it'll work on this old house structure. So we got the beam sitting up there on the 6x6s over here, scabbed up to the main beam, and then I'm going to go on the end there on that rafter and tie it into the 6x6 down to this, no, from the rafter to 4x6 and then down the 6x6, and then we'll tie each rafter in as we go along. So move over here to the other side now. Well, I didn't get you much footage today at all, but there it is. We've got a little bit more work to do. That end rafter there needs to be piece scabbed on it and brought down. Put some new purlins there on that tin where it's been bent up before. I think there was a piece missing there and rotted some of that wood out, but no more sag now. Everything's good and sturdy. We've got to take this end down, the lights through it, and cut that off flush and wrap that piece of tin around. But hopefully you can see it. K Gleaner number 2 is in the building. I'm working on a name. I'm not sure yet exactly. I've got something in mind, but we'll see. Maybe male and female gleaners. But worked out great. That's what I was after. I've got the covered wagon top there that is going to be in the way when I do the lean-to anyway, so I was going to move it up and hang it from the peak of the old home structure up there where I put hay and straw. It'll be out of the way and safe. No weather can get to it. And then of course once we do get the lean-to built, we'll be able to come in and out. But for right now, it's in the dry. Everything is good. My mom and dad still have enough room here right now. The 165 is in here because the loader's in its spot. I got to build that little lean-to for the loader like we talked about. And once I do, then the 165 will be out of here. And my goal is to keep this open in here so when it's raining and pouring down, bad weather and stuff, they can pull right in here and be out of the weather and get out of their car to feed the cats. Because we're going to put the golf cart down here beside my shop until we get it fixed up. So anyway, I'll bring you back tomorrow and show you what the final product looks like, and probably just call this one a kind of a short one on some barn raising for K Gleaner number 2. Stay tuned, guys. Well, it's been drizzling and overcast and just kind of a nasty day, so I didn't do any filming. We were trying to get as much accomplished as I could. We got some rain coming in tonight and all day tomorrow and all day Sunday, but everything's good. We got that corner tin back over, scabbed in 2 little 2x4s on those rafters, and put a new end board there for the tin. Don't really know what you call it, but worked out. Get Glenda or the K number 2 for right now in and out. Put the outside light there. I think that'll light up a little bit better. Should shine inside. Put an LED up here. It's not as bright as what I wanted because I had a high bay in here. I may end up getting another one, but I had an extra one, so we put that up there, and it puts out a little bit of light over here towards the combine. So we'll see. Next on the agenda down the road is hopefully to dig this out and pour a pad of concrete in here to make it a lot better for mom and dad and me if I want to work on anything. And probably one day we'll pull all the nails out of the tin and put screws in and repaint that. I have to do it, get a lift. You guys know how I don't like heights, but take you down here and show you where we put the golf cart, and probably leave you guys with it after that. Well, it fit in there pretty good. I had to take the sprayer off the front of the Cub, which I'm not going to be using that anymore anyway, so Now the golf cart's got a good place. If it's aggravating and doesn't want to crank and I need to get in and out of the barn, I don't have to worry about pushing it, because it is not fun. And if it cranks up, it'll be fine. We got to do a little bit of work on that as time goes along. So we get up here out of the rain, guys. Well, I was going to go in the farm office and finish this video up, but I opened the door and about knocked me down. I guess one of the cats must have got after a skunk last night, and it is so strong in there. I didn't want to get it on me, so I'll just make do out here outside on the deck. I know I didn't get a whole lot of footage, never do when my buddy's here. Doesn't like being on camera, which is fine. Makes filming a little bit harder, but haven't done that much building, carpentry, you know, upkeep on the barn and home structure here in quite a while, so thought we would bring you along for that. Of course, it plays hand in hand with getting, you know, the combines in. Glenda over here and K number 2 over there for now. I think I got a name picked out, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm not sure what'll be next. I've got to get the radiator out of the loader, and I got to finish up some mechanic work for a friend of mine. So I might bring you along for a little bit of that, but we'll see what happens regardless. So probably won't see this after New Year's, so hopefully everybody had a wonderful New Year's and a great Christmas. And I really appreciate everything you guys do and supporting the channel. And if you're here and you're not subscribed, consider it. It doesn't cost anything at all. Hit the little subscribe button down there, and if you want to be notified of all the videos. If you don't, that's fine. I totally understand it. I don't push it very much. I just really enjoy what we're doing here, and bringing you guys along for it, and hope you do as well. So that being said, we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Until then, thank you.